What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So behind me, as you can see, is a Model X. This is a 2017 100D. This is actually a loaner I got because my Model Y is in the shop. So I'm not going to do a complete review. I just want to show you guys who are interested in potentially buying a Model X the space. There is a big difference between the X and the Model Y. So let me show you the space in the trunk, frunk, in the interior. Let's check it out. All right, let's just start with the exterior. You see the Falcon doors? Definitely a showstopper. This is why this is one of the flagship models of Tesla. And look at these wheels. These are Pirelli 22-inch wheels. This is the front. As you can see, there's a lot of space, a lot of length, a lot of depth. I'll go ahead and drop the dimensions right here. Plenty of storage space. All right, let's take a walk and look at the trunk. Let me see how much space there is in the trunk. Remember, this is a loaner. This is the trunk space you got. I'll drop the dimensions here again. It's pretty deep. If you have a family, you could definitely fit some strollers here. You could definitely move these seats down. There you go. This little button here. Once you hear that click, that'll create more space. So if you don't need the last row, plenty of cargo space back here. What I noticed also is that there's a 12-volt back here. There's one. I don't see any other ones. There's a bunch of hooks here in case you want to strap down a stroller or something of that nature. All right, let's talk about seating. As you can see, there's a lot of space here. I'm 6'4". I'm going to show you how much space I have in this Model X. I do have a lot of space in the Y, but this is just even more space. As you can see, this is a 6-seat configuration, captain chair styles. They have 2 seats back here. I'm gonna get in the back and see how it fit back there. What I like about this, it's pretty much automated. There's a couple buttons here. This goes forward, goes back. And you can also put it down if you want, raise it back up. Just depends on your liking. One thing I noticed is, look at the seatings. There's so much support here. You feel like your back is really supported when you sit down in these seats, especially with these little side cushions right here. That's what I love about it. They don't have it in the Y or the 3. I wish they would add this because it's definitely more comfortable driving in these seats. And the X, driver's side and the passenger side also have the lumbar support, which is pretty cool. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and sit in the driver's seat. I'm gonna show you how much space I have. Again, I'm about 6'4", and I have plenty of space. Plenty of leg room, plenty of space. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and take a seat behind the driver's side and see how much space I have sitting as a passenger. Plenty of leg space. I even have room to put my feet under. Even stretch my leg out this way if there's nobody here. So far, so good. All right, again, I'm gonna go ahead and sit in the rear, the very last row. Again, I'm 6'4", so let's check this out. Reclining the second row seat up. Now let me get my big ass in. A little pillow right here, but other than that, I have plenty of space. What? A little cramped now, so you have to push up a little bit. All right, so I'm actually seated in the rear. Plenty of room back here. I'll tell you this, I have a Model Y 7-seater, and it's definitely easier getting out the rear in the Model X, especially someone of my size, and even getting in the second row. Plenty of space in this car. Ideally, this is the car we wanted, the Model X, but when the Model Y came out, when you compare the price and the mileage, I think you get more bang for your buck and value in the Model Y. But ideally, if money's not an issue, and you have a big family, or you just want a bigger car and you want to have a bigger SUV feel, the Model X is definitely, hands down, the route to go. Now, with that being said, now that the refreshed Model X is coming out, me and my wife, after driving this Model X, we're definitely contemplating trading up for the Model X refreshed version. Let me know what you guys think in the comment, if you own a Model X and a Model Y, or what are your thoughts? This is my view from the rear. The seat ahead of me is a little pushed up. Man, look at this. For a road trip, I could definitely take a nap, sitting here in the back. Okay, while I'm back here, let me show you this. This is a 2017 again. They got two USBs right here. You got the vents. You also, these actually slide up and down, armrests. See the cup holder. Right, again, so I'm just showing you guys a little bit of what the X has, since this is my first time driving one. Obviously, you see the vertical screen. I'm used to the horizontal screen like the Model 3 and the Y. What I do like is the ability to see the stats up here in the odometer. Okay, so one thing I like about the X is the suspension. You can actually raise and lower it. So you can see it starts right down here at 6.1 inches and then goes all the way up to I think maybe 9. But let's check it out. What I like about this, look at them automatic doors. They open automatically. Man, I like that. Look how huge the windshield is. When you're driving this car, you actually feel like you are actually on the road. It's almost like being in a space capsule. The only difference is that in the Y, the mirror pans all the way to the rear. Not like here because of the Falcon doors. But the passengers do have a view, as you can see. So, what I like about this is the visors are tucked to the side. So, unless you need them to block the sun, you can pretty much tuck them away. Give you that clear, unobstructed view. So what I like about the Model X is the self-presenting doors. So it's locked right now. The door should open up as I approach the vehicle. There you go. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for this video. Like I mentioned earlier, this is a 2017 Model X. It is a loaner, so I figured I'd do a brief overview since I have it for a couple of days and show you guys the space and some of the specs. Keep in mind, if you're in the market for a Model X, especially a brand new one, the interior has been completely refreshed. It has now a yoke wheel and a horizontal screen. But if you're in the market for a used Model X, hopefully this answers some of your questions. Now, I do own a Model Y 7-seater, so if you haven't checked that video out, feel free to check it out. I'll leave the link right here. So if you're in the market or you're on the fence between a Model Y and a Model X, hopefully these videos will have answered your questions. Other than that, I want to thank everybody who's been watching my videos. I truly appreciate the support. And if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing. I do own 2 Teslas, a Model 3 and a Model Y, and I do cover other electric vehicles such as the Ford Lightning and the Rivian, which I recently did videos on. Feel free to check those 2 videos out as well. Other than that, work hard but play harder, and I'll catch you in another one. Peace.